Hello and welcome to Hearhstone Heroes of Warcraft. I am saving up for naxxramus, so I've been doing some arena runs. I meant to craft this deck on screen, but turns out I didn't record the audio, so tough luck. So you can take a good look. Currently, the view of it is a very board flooding. It's got a whole bunch of twos, but it seems pretty solid in its approach. So I think this will go pretty well. So the whole point of this is going to be kind of a series to get as many arenas as I can to grind up gold in order to get naxxramus for gold instead of buying it with real money. That was a quick opponent. Alright, let's see where this goes. Hunter first. Also, the choices were Rogue, Hunter, and Druid. So I chose Druid. These two aren't very independently good. Because they need other people around. Ark of the Wild, probably to elevate whatever I draw into. I'm gonna need that a bit. Oh, both the uses. I can really draw one of my ones right now. Ah. Yes, I just have to mess with everything at the start. It's kind of a habit. Let's see what he plays. No. Oh, nothing. It was weird because he was considering stuff there. I think I'll just play the Raptor. Less valuable than the Use in pretty much every way. And we can save their battle cry for at least later. Shouldn't really be holding on to an Ooze that much, especially in Arena. But it's good to do that. It's really weird that you play a buzzard like that. Because usually I can just kill it. I'm lucky that I drew this Worgen Infiltrator so that I can actually curve this turn out a little bit better. So, if he plays anything, I can pretty much take it out next turn. Because if it has 4 health, I can take it out with the Dwarf buffing this, and if it has 5, I can buff that. And we'll still have a board advantage no matter what kind of he plays at the moment. You have to play something like a secret, and if he played a secret, I could double Ooze. Well, if it was Explosive Trap, it would kill both my guys. Oh, he's already unleashing the hounds. That's a little weird. Why would he do that? And he's just going to punch me for 2. Alright then. So we will drop the Ooze. Hero power one of these guys. And I think to protect this guy, we'll put him down to 1. Because there's nothing really that a Hunter could do to kill a 1 health guy that they couldn't do to kill a 2 health guy, except for unleashing the hounds, which he's already used his first copy of. And honestly, if I can get him to use his all the copies he has of Unleash the Hounds for really useless reasons, then I'm happy for that. So we get that taunt, and this actually brings the 1 health that my guy has into a really useful situation, because now we get more value out of that. So currently we've got pretty good board control. Next turn we can Creeper or Worgen Mark, or Ooze Mark hero ability, or whatever we come up on the flop. It's kind of just seeing what he's doing now. I like that he also uses the original card back. Okay. So, we've got quite a bit of health at the moment. So what we can do is poke that guy and take him out with our Ooze. This kind of keeps the board in a good position. You get the Mark next turn for the Worgen to just go completely wild. We buff him up, we make him into a 5, and he can do 5 damage to something, and if he lives he can do another 6 damage. Should be a very good use of a 3-cost minion. Wait, that's 9, 11... Okay, so I have 12 damage next turn. With Mark and everything put together. So I just need to find a way of dealing 2 damage to him. And I've got lethal next turn. Really, a Mountain Giant? What could he play on 1 mana? I can actually use that to my advantage. Oh, hey, a gnome. There's nothing I can use to kill it at the moment, but this pretty much makes the win. So it leaves him at 1 health, and if he even kills the gnome, it'll do that. So he can't wipe the board because it will kill him, and he can't leave the board here because it will kill him. And even if he taunts this, I can break through it. Really, he'd have to summon another mountain giant, taunt it, and then heal himself, which I think is impossible. Well, if he had Molten, I guess. At this point, it's kind of just delaying this. Why would he freeze that? What a weird... Okay, so this is all over. I think, just for the purposes of... Bam. There we go. Well, that was an interesting first game. Oops. Already starting the win streak. I've gotten a little bit better in arenas since my last bit. Not saying that that was an example of me being better, but I've started to get a bit more experience since the last time that I played through it on the channel, which did not work out too well. At all. Hello, Jaina. Okay. So, oozes don't really mean much in this matchup, so they're just 3/2s like raptors. So I do have a 2/3/4. That's pretty good. And if we get something later, we can elevate the coin to be a different type of turn play. But currently, we have no turn 1, so drawing Gnome or Worgen Infiltrator is kind of the hope at the moment. Actually, because they're going first Worgen, Leper Gnome won't do much. So she's clearly got a turn 1 of some sort. A little bit too much turn 1, I'm thinking. It might be trying to psych me out. Now, if I coin this out, I won't have a turn 2 play really, but Shapeshift, so I'm just going to leave this here. So now we can drop the ooze. We'll probably trade for the raptor, which is fine. So wow, that actually went really well for him. Oh well. So I think we're gonna coin out the keeper, get rid of that raptor. That'll put me in a bit of a better board position. Now, if it takes 1 hit from that, I can just shapeshift and kill it, and I guess mark it next turn? Depends on what he does this turn, to my reaction to it. So I think, given this information, I can... Oh, especially since this curves out like this. I can drop this, kill him with that, and now if he wants to take out the Keeper of the Grove, I can just... He'll take out the Harvest Golem, and then I can shapeshift it later. And if he kills the Raid Leader, I can shapeshift kill. So things I could do, I could drop the ooze and shapeshift kill that. I don't think there's anything I can do here that won't leave us at a pretty even board. So what can I do to minimize what I take? You can mark, kill that. Okay. So this will at least leave me with a live minion at the end. Because what he can do with this turn is, if he hits it and Fire Blast it, then I'll gain 2 cards out of that, and we'll be even then, and I'll use 2 of his mana this turn. So he'd have to use something... Okay, so he uses that in order to take that. And I still draw that 1 card, so it's at least a little good. To really use that swipe that I drafted. Ooh, Bomber. Get him, Bomber! Bomber is pretty good, man. I took 1 damage. Well, I guess 4. Well, you know, you can never be too picky. You did a lot better than you could have hoped for. Well, I guess it's pretty good that you can hit any of those. What am I gonna get destroyed by now? So that ooze is dead.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Gonna need that Drake. I think the 3/2 Panther is a better choice. No, because this can kill it with her hero ability. We'll take out the Berserker instead.
Well played.
Oh, he must have a fireball or something. Well, there's the first loss. Oh well. Remember that part where I said I was really good at arenas now? Or at least getting better? Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out too well. Hey, at least we got that first win. The deck has at least a theming. We just need proper starts.
Malfurion versus Thrall.
Turn 2 is really good. Well, being a second player is really good for this, especially if you get a couple 2s. But this is actually a pretty okay start. Minus the Druidic Claw, but you know, it'll be useful later. No! Why didn't I drop you? I should have used your... Oh well. Well. I guess we can do other things instead. That wasn't smart at all. That was terrible. How do we want to do this? We can drop him, trade that, hero, get that out. And would that have gone any better? Yeah, that would have maybe gone. No, that wouldn't have gone much better at all with playing the Worgen first. Oh well. The good thing here is that I can kill this now with only giving him the 1 card, so he basically just paid 3 mana to draw a card and deal 1 damage. Which isn't that good. It's basically Shiv for an extra mana. And a turn later. So... Storm wouldn't be that good here. I think I'll drop if she plays nothing, I think I can drop a Druid in charge mode. I think I will just taunt. Hit it very hard. This will leave him at 2 if he trades that out, so he'll have to use something like a Rock Biter or a Bolt if he wants to actually do anything to that bear. Storm would really clean house at the moment, though. Ah, Hex. Ah, he's giving it Wind Fury. Darn it. Okay, at least I can keep her it. I'm behind in cards at the moment, but I at least have a board presence. If these guys can all live through next turn, it'll be a lot better of a board presence. Ooh, that's not good. So I can either juggler power and do what? 10 damage to him? With the buff. And I can Starfire his Berserker next turn. I can actually do 11 damage to my hero ability. And actually, when you think about it, I don't even need to Starfire this Berserker next turn. Because if all he does is just kill him and go to a 5, be a 5/4, then I can just kill him anyway. Even if he kills some of these guys. As long as I believe... Yeah, as long as this guy lives, I can just Starfire hero ability and win the game. So... like a Storm. Oh, there goes him. Oh wait, he's killing the Juggler. That's weird. Oh. And that would be game.
Well played.
That went very smoothly. I actually ended at a pretty perfect 30 health. You know, give or take. The armor. Counts as health, guys. Alright, that's the second win. Things are going pretty well so far. Better than the last Druid run. By an infinite amount.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Alright, we got a rogue.
I must protect the
Oh, going second. We would like to trade some of these guys out. It's going second. If I pick up a 2, I can coin Bomber, play the 2 on the turn 3, and then Raid Leader turn. Oh, play the 2 on turn 2, and then Raid Leader turn 3. So I know what I want from these two. Kind of. I want to pick up at least 1 2-drop. And the 4th card is negligible. Ah. I still have a hope to pick one up on the first draw, but ooh, perfect. Now let's see where this goes. Well, it's okay. I mean, my health is kind of less important than hers at the moment, because I've got a hero ability that revolves around giving myself health, so that's fine. She hits that, and she's going to take a lot of damage in the future. Get out of your box. So I think we've got a pretty good plan for right now. If she can remove these two guys, then I can just play the Worgen. If she doesn't, I can Raid Leader and deal it. The Raid Leader itself, upon being summoned, will deal 3 extra damage, along with its ability in the Knife Juggler summon. Any 1 health guys, I can just lower myself down with it. Oh. And now that she's killed 1, what's kind of the option? I think I want to play the Worgen, so I can set up for a Worgen Raid Leader combo. Things that can happen this turn is a Yeti. What happens with Yeti? I would have to Dark Iron the Bomber, kill that, and then hit her in the face for 3. Other things to consider: she could fan, that wouldn't do anything. Some sort of double backstab stab combo. Though Backstab Shiv Knife would probably be one of her better plays this turn.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
That is actually going to cause her quite a bit of damage. Now, I can either swipe that and just continue moving, or I can go for Raid Leader, kill that, hit her for 5, kill the thing with the Mad Bomber. Or I could just swipe, keep board control, deal 6 damage. I feel like this is the much better option. As much as enraging the Worgen is like a cool thing to do, that was actually going to deal me less damage this turn entirely, and it's going to put it at a lower health amount. Plus, we've still got all the cards in the combo for later. So, something... What else could be dangerous here? Is a Fen Creeper. That would probably that would actually really shut me down. I wouldn't have anything to really do versus that. Deadly Poison, so she's going to take out the Worgen. That's really fine. I can take her down to 5 because she did that with the help of the Iron Dwarf. So... oh, well. Well then, that makes the choices very easy. Alright, that's going to be the first episode of preparing for naxxramus done. Just released the price. It's going to be 700 gold a pop. So we're going to keep getting that gold up until we can hopefully not spend any of our hard-earned money. Thank you so much for watching this, and you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.